Hi, and welcome back to Eddie's Bad Time Story. This is day 34 of the next. We're getting so close to being finished. Hang in there, the pain won't last forever. Let's reach this stunning conclusion. Not just tonight, but possibly in the next go-around. But let's reach it. The penultimate conclusion. This is Molly. I was in the kitchen when Charlie came in, looking worse than I'd ever seen him. At first I thought he was sick, but as he slumped down at the table, I realized he was just exhausted, shot. "Sit down, Molly," he said softly. "It's time." "Time for what?" "To talk." "Yeah? What are we going to talk about?" "Me." "Sure, the favorite topic around here," I said, still mad as hell at him. "My name is David Harley," he said, real low. Kate's chapter. "But David Harley is dead," Molly suddenly shouted. "He's dead." "No, Molly," was all that he said, and he tried to take her hand, but she refused. "Poor Molly, we've asked you to believe in so many impossible things. I suppose one more doesn't matter. Yes, I was dead." And if you recall, this was the David Harley that Kate's and Molly's mother ran over with a car. So Charles is saying, yes, I was dead, but then I was alive again. I don't know how. I don't even remember when it first occurred to me that I was somebody other than I always thought I was. One day I just, "Kate, make him stop. Stop these lies," Molly pleaded with me. "It's the truth, darling." I took her in my arms. "God help us, it's the truth." She put her head on my shoulder as she had done 1,000 times when we were children as I stroked her. I turned back to the man who had once been my lover and who I knew certainly, but without fear, would soon be my executioner. "How did you know, Charles?" He smiled at me tenderly. This creature who had recently been the center of my life and would soon be the end of it. "It was a slow awakening, Kate, very slow. It started when I changed. At first, I thought I had changed for you. It seemed to be a great thing born out of a great love. Yes, that was how I had seen it, a miracle of love. But of course, we were both wrong. But then other thoughts came to me," Charles said. "I wasn't the Charles that I had been, certainly, but was I Charles at all? Or was I someone else entirely? So many memories just out of reach. Memories that couldn't have been Charles's. Even death." "God," Molly whimpered. "You remember death?" I asked, myself growing numb from the fear that was starting in me. "A blackness only. I was part of a blackness, not in it. Part of it. There's a difference." Molly trembled. "Don't, Charles," I pleaded. "Don't frighten her." "I don't want to," he answered. "I don't want to frighten either of you. I love you both. I swear that's true, Kate. I do love you both." He swears, I thought. The devil swears, but by what? "And yet you've come back to harm us." He looked at me in surprise. "Harm you? What are you talking about?" Surely it's obvious, and though I meant to protect Molly, at that moment I needed to hear the truth out loud before the nightmare end started. "Our mother ended your life, and Molly gave it back to me," he said. "For what purpose, Charles? Why are you back from the dead?" "I don't know," was all he said. "Not yet." "Then let me help you figure it out. You're here to kill us both, to kill the children of the woman who killed you." And having said it, finally, irretrievably, I knew it was the truth. "No." He went white. "Charles, you already tried once." "What are you talking about?" "The day on the mountain, the rock that was dug loose." "I didn't. I swear I didn't." "And the day before, you washed the soil from under that rock from your hands, right from here, right in this room." "No." "Yes, I saw you." "No, Kate," and his voice was near breaking. "It was the soil from my grave." we froze. And then I'll do it for tonight. We'll soon be wrapping this up in the next installment of The Next.